but people need to be educated on why things are the offensive, and I think it's great that, you know, people are making videos like this. Right, I'm gonna go into a little bit of just like funny videos. One funny video has annoyed me a little bit because how dare they put this person in this fucking video? But let me just show you. So this is by Only Fools and Plonkers. I feel like this person that makes an appearance is definitely none of those, but let's just watch it.
Yeah! Everybody dance now! Let's go! Let's go! Make it hot! Come on! Let's go! Rock! Rock! Say what?
Excuse me? Hi, Missy. Why is the fat freak in there?
Let's go! Everybody dance now! Rock this party!
Poor Kirk. Oh my god, I felt bad for, honestly. What did Kirk do? I mean, I think he was he not on Coronation Street? He was a little bit like, he was like the ditzy character, wasn't he? He was basically me. Like, if there was going to be a male version of someone on a TV program, Kirk was definitely the male version of me. So, justice for Fact Freak! Right, I've got a bit of a Angie one.
Hello, my gorgeous little boy. You know, it's funny that he was a stray because he's so friendly. Although he does have a vicious side, don't get me wrong, but he is a mini panther. Oh, I'm like, what are you doing? But Papanisha, your nails! What the hell is this cat doing? Your
Nails!
This cat's definitely going to be the death of me. He wants to sit on my lap, trying to get comfortable. Come here. Let's say hello. Oh, get away from the heater, Babalusha. You've got to bag yourself. Look how cute.
Oh, the purring. Oh, just honestly, cat purring makes me so happy.
Yes. Look how cute this little Bubba is.
Oh, did Fact Freak ask to be in it? Oh, Fact Freak asked to be in it. That's fine then.
Look. His hair's just falling off, man. Babalusha, let me have a look. Come here. What is that stuff? Oh, I'm sorry. Why is he staring at me? I'm sorry. Here he comes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to attack me. Aww. Here you go, Babalusha. Well, I can't, and there's no way I can wipe his eyes. But when you think about it, what about a stray cat? No, they don't have someone wiping their eyes and all this kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, people domesticate these animals, don't they? Do you know what I mean? And they are, you need to realise, it is an animal.
Haven't you done the exact same thing? You've domesticated Babalusha. Why? Honestly, I do. Like, I can't.
You know, in other countries, they're stray, you know. They're well looked at.
Yeah, but then stray cats and dogs are not actually good because they can carry like diseases and things like that. But like, also, why would you want an animal that is like cats and dogs? Like they will, like cats will hunt and things like that. But like,
Doctor. Hello, my gorgeous.
I didn't mean that to turn into bait. I thought it was quite a funny video. Right, anyway, I've got a dog and cat. Well, I've got a dog video here, which I just love. This person is incredible. Guys, please go follow this person. If someone could pin this, because I don't know how to do it on here. But guys, please go and follow this account because they are hilarious. Oh, it's not letting me put a comment. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh well, doesn't matter. But I would highly recommend going follow this account if I could show you the account. But this is actually quite funny.
Don't walk up on
Ow.
me. Man, that was loud.
Man, I know you didn't.
You just get cat smacked?
Shut up.
Let me see your face. Let me see.
Man, that little smack ain't hurt a lot. You lucky. I was about to 1-2 knock you out.
It wasn't about to knock out nothing.
You don't know.
Come here, love.
Yeah, come
Good
on.
boy.
Come on. I thought you was a boxer.
I
Come.
am. Puffy weight class.
Come to me.
Yeah, come on, Rocky.
You trying to be funny, but
Yeah.
Rocky was a great boxer.
That's a movie.
It's
He's
like
still emotional.
Whatever.
it's like rock star, but it's spelled like, so it's the RXCKSTXR.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh, my bad.
I love
Like
this
I was
account
saying,
as well. They're
if
so
I
funny.
really wanted to whoop you, I could just smack you like that because I'm a full-grown boxer.
You think so?
Anything.
That's it.
possible.
Thank you,
Right,
Pocket
man?
Rocket. Guys,
on,
go
you
and
can't
follow.
I can't. I'm vicious. I'll bite my tail off and smack you. Ain't no
Hey.
way a little cat
You
gonna
talk
scare
too
me.
much.
I
Come on.
don't say,
Come on, boxer.
Okay, ring the bell, mama. It's the eye of the tiger.
happening?
It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
Stop being a bully.
I love that. See, those kind of videos I could sit and listen to all day long. Those are brilliant. Right. I only had like 3 funny videos to be honest. So let's get into the drama llamas. I love his videos as well. I just started following him and I love him. Right. Okay, what have I got? Let me show you this clip first.
Did your cousin like?
Right, so I've got a few videos. I hate the fact that you know, person that, you know, I don't have very good friendship with, good terms with, has been on the FYP, so unfortunately I have to show him. Could he please stop going live so I don't have to show him? Right. They're asking for people who want it out with him to go in the box. No one is. It's frustrating. I'm just not. Do you know what? I hope no one does, Sky. And the reason why, see if Sam was to go into anyone else's box, I would say, yeah, go and do it. Go have a conversation. But it's Angie's platform, so you're not gonna get any respect. See if it was like Miss Red's, Luke's, Alex's, 100%, because I think you'll get a protection, but not in there. Absolutely not. I do not recommend anyone to go in that box. Right. So does you will end up being attacked, exactly. I wouldn't set foot on that platform. I presume that's what you meant, Chelsea. Right. So does everyone know the Darren situation with his cousin? She would just mute. Yeah, that's what'll happen. Mods will just mute you and things like that. Like, I would trust me. I've been in that platform many freaking times, and I've stupidly made the mistakes of keep going into that platform, and I made that rule to myself: never again. And if I do, you can all shout at me and go, "What the fuck you doing?" Right. So basically, the Darren situation is Darren had a video call with a cousin and the cousin's girlfriend, and basically asked to see them doing stuff. And someone's asked him about this, and this is the video.
Forgive you on that.
Yeah,
So you're your sound, yeah?
yeah.
Did you ever get to see them do anything?
No. And also my cousin swings all the way like she likes ladies, unfortunately.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
She likes ladies, unfortunately.
What?
Unfortunately.
No. Fuck, I never met a fuck up one. No. Me need to. Oh, Lana.
What?
Sorry, yeah?
Lana, I'll show you a good time.
I will just make a meme of you about it if you
100%.
do enter that live.
I know you in
Can't
the
go for
club
this
with his
conversation.
fan.
Do you not see why people might think that's a bit odd that you've asked?
No, I know, look, 100%.
I actually don't know who Lana Wolf is. Who's Lana Wolf?
Look,
Right.
what I said was wrong. I'm not denying that. However, my cousin said no, that should be the end of it. It was years ago, and I just can't.
But
Well,
what years ago was it? I thought it just happened recently, did it not?
no.
So it was years ago, but you still think it's unfortunately. Like, it's so creepy. Like, that's so weird, right? Ugh. Okay, where else will we go? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but this has really annoyed me.
I pissed me.
Okay, so Evil Queen responds to Pearl. It really frustrates me, right, when people are going to sit there and talk about people's body in this way. If someone was to sit on this app and talk about Evil Queen, you know, having like her boobs or whatever, then I would also speak about it, because it's not fair. Like, no one should be speaking about her in that way. Like, you know, it's like she's got a boob job because she's trans, but also for biologically born women, you know, it's naturally going to happen. It can happen for many different reasons, but let me get into the clip and I'll fully say what I mean.
That must have been who Alex was talking about then.
So that much, my piss is that strong that I've weighed the nunny area away and I had to have a new one. So, like, I love how people make stuff up on this app. If I wanted to say something, I'll say it with chest. I don't have to sit.
What, that saggy chest?
And
you'd have to flick them up.
Go around
like pancakes, aren't they?
The corner to get back to the same place. I'll say it with chest. So no, it wasn't about
with limited chest.
About
limited
EQ,
chest,
which is a devil anyway. It's a pure fucking devil. And if I wanted to say something to her, I'd say it. In fact, I'd ring her up. I'd unblock her off WhatsApp, and I'd ring her.
Remember that EQ respects women, EQ, you know, all of this jazz. But yeah, like, I mean, many different reasons why that can happen. It can happen due to breastfeeding. You could just have, you know, like, I'm sorry, but gravity, when you're got boobs that are real, unfortunately, they can just naturally drop. Because gravity isn't your friend, alright? That's facts. So I think it's mad for someone who sits on an app, claims to be respectful towards women because she wants to be a woman, rightly so, okay? Because that's the gender that she is, and that's the gender she feels. But to then come at women for what naturally happens to us. Like, biologically born women's boobs drop. It's mad for you to sit on an app and go at women for that. And I know you're going to say, oh, but I wasn't coming for women, I was coming for Pearl. It doesn't matter. Do you don't think people are going to hear this? Yeah, she's not a girl's girl, definitely not.
Her up and say it, because nobody...
To be honest, that's the only part I wanted to play of it. I don't really want to hear EQ for too long, because she infuriates my happiness. Oh my god, I don't know where to go. Like, there's... So Corey hints him and Dave have ... Hey, Chunky Girl!
You know Dave is lying.
Don't really get it. It's Dave saying it's the truth.
Yeah, but Dave tells you he's straight, and that's a lie.
Why? What's happened with you and Dave?
I can't go into it. He made me sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Why? What's something going on with you and Dave?
It has already happened, but he made me sign an NDA.
Dave did.
So if you ask me, this time in 2 years...
It's mad that anyone listens to Corey. Like, he's a fucking troll.
Then I can tell you.
You're basically saying that you slept with Dave.
No.
You haven't slept with him.
No.
You're not saying that either.
No.
You're saying no comment because you've got a non-disclosure.
I got a non-disclosure agreement. Unless you're going to help me fight them in court, I can't tell you anything.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is Dave's being balls deep up here.
Dave's been what, sorry?
Balls deep up here. That's all you're saying. Look.
I'm very sorry, Sam. I do not. I deliver the parcel. I don't collect.
Lad. So Dave, so you're saying that Dave, that you... Okay, look. I mean,
again, I'm under non-disclosure agreement. I can either confirm or deny any allegation.
Can I just say, do you know what? I really, really wish Corey wasn't vile at times, because I do think there's at times I do think he's quite funny. I just wish he never said the things that he has said in the past, obviously towards AR, when he tells people to go and unalive themselves, things like this. Like, I actually do think he can be quite funny, and I just wish, because he doesn't need to go that vile. I've said this even about EQ. People could be funny. You don't need to go to that controversial thing to be funny. Like, do you know what I mean? Thank you, Dames. I don't know if that's Dames or Dames is Martha. But thank you, because we only see Dames. But thank you for the bracelet and the heartbeat.
That's on the FYP that Dave has been with Corey. That's the evidence there.
I think you'll find if you go to request DG Deco, DG Deco will confirm that what I'm saying is factually correct.
So you've been with Dave. That's all we need to know. Seriously.
Yeah, he did, Dolly.
Let me get him out the live. Dave has been with Corey. They've actually slept together. That's right.
Oh, hi, it's Dames Martha. Popping in to say hello back to work. No worries, Dames Martha. Thank you so much.
Dave's name is I Love. I'm not going to say the word, but that is what it is. That's disgusting. That's Dave has actually been with Corey.
How is it disgusting? Why is that disgusting? Sam, why is that disgusting? Generally thought it was just going to be a funny clip, but again, shock horror, Sam needs to put in something, doesn't he? Why is that disgusting? That two men have got together?
Hello, my friend.
Like, there's nothing disgusting about it, what two men have been together. I'm not saying that they have, by the way, because Corey's definitely trolling. But yeah, wild thing to say. No, I think he means that it's Corey. I hope he means that. Right, anyway, let me get into the nitty gritty. Right, shall we do, let me just get through this. Let me just get this pillock out the way. Right, so, and then we'll get into the Angie mod situation, and I've got a clip that I have been sent of Ange, you know, stereotyping gay women. So, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Cobra Kane has come out with, I don't know if it is a new track, but it's pretty transphobic. I'll let you hear this.
Do you back in this situation? I don't want to hear a Toy Story. Hanging with a boy like Andy, trying to give him your Woody. All the evidence I got on TikTok to make you flop. No one's gonna say Woody. They'll say yes he did do it. Did. Yes he did. Man came to a kid, yes he did. Hit the guilty when you like, cause you know what you did. TikTok drama. All I see is TikTok drama. Every day TikTok drama.
Don't share people. And an FYP show to do.
Evil queen and a rickster. Which one's the real trickster? Oh, TikTok domination. Who you backing in this situation?
Website grinder. You got caught trying to out me cause you ain't a real man of God. Can you remind me of a handle used to open a chest of drawers cause you're just a little knob? You're just a joker, Jim Carrey, liar, your bum holes all smelly. I'm famous like I'm on telly, the Rick still will get a boot like a big welly.
Jump, House of Pain, I mean.
I know, it does sound the same, does it? Do you know what, when he first did his songs, I thought they were quite good, but, like, I mean, he's fallen off, isn't he?
Jump, House of Frush.
You reckon you that cat's need to get baptized way more than frushing your backside.
You need to stop lying, and you too, you too, Danny.
I'll stop crying before I use your tears for lubrication again on my fanny.
TikTok drama, all I see is TikTok drama. Every day TikTok drama. FYP, TikTok drama. This one's about evil queen and a rickster. Which one's the real trickster? Oh, TikTok domination. Who you backing in this situation?
Oh, Amanda, I've spoken about that one already.
Fucking rickster. I fucking hate him. He just fucking backs me into a corner where I fucking got no choice but to come on here and say something. I don't even like entertaining this shit.
Tap people.
And I will stand by EQ on this. She doesn't talk about Rickster unless Rickster talks about her.
Get up to 20k likes before we'll get started. And please get heart me in the celebration scores. Rickster never asked for much, ever.
I'm telling ya, he's grooming young boys in a regular.
Stop that, facts, you ain't got that. Get the evidence, clock that, yeah, clock that. Clock your trolls from alive, I just block that. I'm not a gangster, put in your face, I'll clock that.
Anyone else just feel like Rickster's just begged Cobra Kane, here Cobra Kane, go make a rap about me and Evil Queen? Fucking bet ya.
TikTok drama.
Thanks for life, I haven't seen any.
Every day TikTok drama. FYP.
Here he is, it's Del Boy.
About evil queen and a rickster. Which one's the real trickster? Oh, TikTok domination. Who you backing in this situation? She's just a fucking liar. She's a fucking dirty, disgusting cunt. She's a fucking groomer. Fucking gives
Tapping in anonymous girl.
money, draws them in. These fucking families ain't got no money, do you know what I mean? This fucking just draws them in, like, that's how they fucking groom, that's how they fucking do it.
You got Cobra Kai, man. Oh, this is definitely.
I know that's right. So can I just put it out there? Wasn't there allegations towards Cobacaine? Am I right in saying that? Like, I don't remember it all. I wasn't around too many. So Rickster believes the allegations and victims and all of that are true, like he's doing with the whole Evil Queen thing. So shouldn't he also be standing against Cobacaine? Wild. Double standards as always. Right. Rickster says anyone who says Free Palestine is evil and mutes anyone who says it. Guys, if you can, please keep tapping and sharing the live and reposting while we do these videos. That'd be much appreciated. Let's get into this because this I'm going to fully fucking rant about.
FYP's never been to probably Israel in his life. I have, and I've been to Palestine. And like I said, I've got friends with
yeah, spam Free Palestine in my comments, guys, while we play this video.
Palestinian people, nice people. But when you get into this kind of stuff, this Hamas and what they've done to these kids, it's just animals. It's just pure and utter evil. And anybody who says free these kind of monsters, to me, it's disgusting. It's vile. And it's pure and utter evil. That's all it is, evil.
Go by. Celebrating again. Fathers took their own children in their arms to gleefully watch as dead Jewish...
Let me just... I'm here to allow anyone to have an opinion, but when you're like literally being disrespectful to a whole country, you can get out.
Children will return...
I've been to FYP's net.
Right, so let's get into this. As Miss Baguette's just said in the comments. So see when anyone says Free Palestine, right? I'm not talking about Hamas. I'm talking about innocent people, right? And the same with I stand by the innocent people of Israel. I stand by anyone that is the victim of war. It doesn't matter what country you're from. If you are a victim of war because you as an innocent party has not wanted this to happen, not involved, it's always the government are the issue, right? So if I'm going to sit here on my platform and say Free Palestine, I am talking about the innocent souls that are going through a genocide. It's the innocent people we are talking about. We are not talking about that company. I know, honestly, JB News. I mean, let's be honest. I'm surprised he's not like GP News because they're a bunch of transphobic, homophobic bunch. Like, that news channel is mad. Like, has anyone watched them? They are severely transphobic. But, you know, he'll support that. Exactly, right? So... I think especially the fact that you've just said that you've been to Palestine and they're lovely people. So then why can't we say Free Palestine? Like, I know that there's not much going on up there, Rickster, because I hope you see this, because I know you've been reacting to some of my clips. I know there's not a lot going up there, right? You claim to be this intelligent person, but really you're not. You cannot sit on an app and tell people to not stand by innocent people of Palestine, because that's what people are doing. I don't stand by Hamas. Personally, myself, I don't. I don't stand by government, full stop, in my honest opinion. I don't stand with war. I don't agree with war. I'll never agree with war. So yeah. Oh, it's just... Right, unfortunately, we've got some more of this donut. Okay. This clip is kind of like a little bit, I don't know, because... So Rickster gets messages from Sam, but he doesn't show the messages. So I don't know, like, we'll just watch it and see what he says. Why is there sound gone?
I'm stuck for words at the moment.
Oh, Birdie, he 100% needs humbling. Actually, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this because who posted it? Actually, let me show you this clip while I find it, because this man is currently mocking the religion that he claims to support.
I'm stuck for words at the moment. See? Oh my god.
No one's
But you are having flashbacks.
richer than me.
Life. What I'll do is I will open my boxes after I've shown all the clips, guys, because I don't want to derail too much. Because I'm not gonna lie, my brain, if I derail too much, yeah, just 2 seconds, because if honestly, my brain, if I derail too much, I honestly generally get confused.
Hi, lovely. I'm really sorry to do this.
No, it's okay. I'll go to mute just so you're not echoing.
Did you just hear what Sam just said?
No, what did Sam say?
Okay, so Sam has just said that the Holocaust didn't happen.
What?
Did you hear that, Courtney? He has just said on Angie's platform that the Holocaust did not happen.
Did anyone get the clip?
Oh, we've got the recording. We've got it. I'm going to drop down and let you get on, but I cannot believe
Life, can you please upload it so I can play it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to speak about Sam. Have you say?
Listen, could you just be quiet and let me talk? Yeah, it's not about me and you. Yeah,
Go on.
I just wanted to say that these people, yeah, they're very jealous. And
Yeah,
that's what it is.
100%.
This life wants a platform, trying to be relevant, and she keeps going on about he gifts me and I gift him. Why does it bother you? Why do you care? It's because you're jealous.
100%.
And I just want to say, even though we don't get on, well done for that. Do you know what I mean? And you know, you see it for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I want to say.
Well, and like I said, like yourself and me and everyone on this app who've been on this app for many years, people come on here and tell you that you know your cousin's grandfather and they used to live 4 doors away from you for 20, and you've never seen them before in your life. Ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you can see by the messages that I've shown that Sam was ignoring that person, continuously ignoring them, one after the other, after the other, after the other.
Can I just say quickly as well, that life is trying to be relevant, trying to get a platform, you know, trying to go against... that's what... He said, what does it matter to her if he's gifted me? Why are you bothered if she says money? Why are you bothered if I gift him? Jealousy, you know.
100%.
And this is the second time she spoke on him now. Once, desperately wanting DHB in a box, desperately wanting Sam to get in a box to push the viewers up. Go away, you're a weirdo and you're unhinged.
100%. Listen, and another thing I'd like to say, and I agree with Angie on this, so we don't really agree on much, right, is basically, right, if she knew him that well, and maybe she's from Liverpool, she's met him once, maybe, but if she knew him that well, she'd have a private conversation with him. She wouldn't want to be jumping in people's boxes to get clout. You're telling me that's not for gifts, for clout, then you're off your fucking heads. Seeing the jealousy, they're seeing the audience that he pulls in.
It is. I hear this over and over again. You're jealous. You're wanting gifts. You're wanting blah, blah, blah. Like I heard her earlier say, people only talk about me and Sam to get, like, views and blah, blah, blah. No. You're a shitty person that needs to be called out. If you don't want to get spoken about, then don't do shitty things.
Gifts that he gets, and they're turning on him for the gifts, and that's all it is. And I can see all the evidence alone that he was being ignored. And look, Angie said they're just doing it to be relevant, and they never will be, because tomorrow they'll be forgotten. True.
Yeah. And you say about freedom of speech and all this. Absolutely, people should have freedom of speech, but the internet is a dangerous place. You know, it's you know, freedom of speech, but just be careful what you say with your freedom of speech.
100%. I agree.
Exactly. Be careful what you say with your freedom of speech. But yeah, you say some fucked up shit, Angie.
I agree.
And so does Sam.
Appreciate that.
No problem, Angie. You take care. Right. Speak to you soon. Let's get the tea in the box then.
Right, let me show you this. This is the last video I'm doing about Rickster today. So let me wish she would Google that. Right, so let me show you this, guys, because this really, I'm not gonna lie, fucking angered me when I saw this. Oh my god, I'm going to like all the videos, right? I'm gonna do a poll after this because I want to know from everyone if you think, listen to this and watch this, is this mocking religion? I'll do a poll on it once it's finished.
Hi guys, blessed are the meek, but they shall inherit the earth. Thou shalt not slander. Thou shalt not tell lies. Thou shalt not cause trouble on TikTok. Thou shalt not troll. Thou shalt not say lies about Talia and me. Hallelujah. Thou shalt not fornicate on TikTok live or drink alcohol like Angie. Hi guys, going live shortly, and if anybody would like to confess their sins to Father Rickster, thou shalt be done. Hallelujah.
John Lennon.
Right, let me do a poll, and I want to find out what you guys think if that is mocking Christianity right there. That's mocking Jesus. I'm not even Christian. Right. Sad face if you think that is mocking Christianity. Happy face. So, happy face if you think it's not. Sad face if you think it is. No, it's alright, Nick. It's okay. Exactly, I'm the same, Sasha. It's not even funny. Okay, so realistically, Nick meant to put a sad face. So 45 of you think it is mocking. That's my personal view on it. Sitting there saying that your father Rickster and come in and get like, you know, do what you call it, like confessions and things like that. And no, I voted not. Oh, was it you that voted? Oh, it said I thought the sad face was not mocking. Yeah, no, sad face was mocking. It's okay. Okay, right. So 44 and then 1. So yeah. What was I gonna do? Yeah. So is Life uploaded that video? Life, as soon as Life has, I'll show it. Right. Let's get into Angie. So I'll start off with this. So
you spent 2.5 days.
Gems has had 2 days off the app, and Angie says she's turned. Well, you'll see.
Days off the app, and now you're a new woman.
Yeah. I'll still be the same. I just don't know what to say to him. I get techie, like, because my old character when I left was like, ugh, and now I've had chilled out days. Now I've come back, everyone's like, hi, you look nice. I'm like, I can't be horrible to
2 days off, Corey, right? She's come back as a gay woman with a hairdo.
Angie, what are you up to? Do you fancy me now?
No, I'm just saying, you look like a lesbian.
If I give you any advice whatsoever, she's just fallen through on this live. You do not want to go down to that area.
Oh my God, Corey, stop.
Fallen through.
Corey, I heard you calling her pissy pants yesterday. I was in the car like, nah.
Are we laughing? No.
You's lot of fuckers. Angie, they all have you up, but you try to be rude to me. What do you want to see you on road?
Oh.
You spent 2.5 days off the app, and now you're a new woman.
So So stereotyping that if you've got short hair, you're lesbian. Bit weird. Right.
I haven't fucking leaked.
So, did anyone catch yesterday? I'm not gonna lie, it was another absolute mess of an exposure. Supposedly one of, or a couple of Angie's Delulu's cult / mods and things like that were, like, in a group chat, and then supposedly they're behind a fake account and all of this. Like, what a weird thing to say about hair, I know, Claire. It was all confusing. It was all a mess. I was watching it from a cam too. But no one actually came up with fucking any evidence at all. And then there was other stuff coming in with Canadian Angie, and honestly, it just got very confusing. But something's going down on Delusional Island. By the way, there was Eyewitness, guys. Eyewitness is in the chat. If you could please follow Eyewitness. We love Eyewitness in here.
I haven't said fuck all about Canadian Angie. I never would fucking say nothing about someone's fucking child. Show one bit of fucking receipts that I've ever done any of that shit, you won't find nothing.
Well, I just think there's a lot of things.
Does CIA have these receipts though?
I don't know. I will have to go into the Discord and check, because it's been going on for weeks. We're trying to work out who it was, but...
Oh, I removed them because they were, like, a little bit... Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
funny.
So go on your Discord and check, because I've not done.
Well, it was just where when you came up on that account earlier,
terrible,
all
I'm
our
not-
ears pricked up, and we thought this doesn't seem right.
But I can show you when I set that account up. It was literally like a week ago. I've never changed the photo. Never done fuck all. That account was set up like a week ago.
Go onto that account now and then pull out messages up and put it on green screen then.
How do I do that?
Screenshot it.
I know. But that's what that whole platform runs with. No evidence. They claim that no one should talk on things without evidence, but that's all they do.
No.
Sick. Who's this?
Like, look at Angie's face. She's not even sure. She's like, Angie, if 100% knew something, she'd be arguing with that person. She'd be arguing the case. She'd be like, no, you're lying. All of this. Whereas Angie's just like, I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I've basically been told by my mods that you are something, and I don't even know for sure. I feel it's weird how they've all told her this, and not one of them are in there to help her out. I know that Nana G does eventually join the box. I don't think proof is still not shown. I don't know. I came off the app after it, but yeah.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hiya, Daniel.
What? What? Guys, are you on me cam to Angie's live instead of showing these clips? And let me do a poll because I'm quite happy to cam to it. Happy face if you want me to cam to it, sad face if you want me to continue doing the clips. That just honestly angers me so much. As someone, I went to Northern Ireland as a child. I was an army brat, and it was a fucking scary time, and I cannot believe someone's sitting on this app saying this. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. Like, what the fuck?
that they're going to invade Northern Ireland and force it to be part of the United Kingdom. It's okay for them to go in there and abuse and rape innocent women and children, which is what some of the British soldiers done during the Troubles. And the IRA was formed for fuck you, we're forming now, and we're going to use the same as using attacking us. That's all the IRA done. And if these people who keep them brainwashed will not believe anything other than the government are perfect and we are the safest and strongest people in the world. When we were not, we're just a little pathetic country now. That is a fact. We're not powerful. We're a little pathetic country that kisses the ass of the US.
To be quite honest, I don't believe that it's as much anymore. To be honest, right?
No, it's not as much. But all it takes is the slightest thing to flare it up.
Oh, 100%, I get that. But like Protestants and Catholics be with each other now and openly be with each other, if you get me.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
they don't hide it as much as they used to. And
but again, it was the government. It was the government behind the religion. It was government pushing religion. It was government pushing.
Yeah, I beg anyone, guys, if you've got the clips of what he said about the Jewish community and Holocaust, please, I fucking beg to send them to me.
relationship, and I'm 36 now. Back 36 years ago, it was never thought of. But now you can walk down the street and there's a Protestant and Catholic together.
100%, yeah. It has came leaps and bounds from where it was. But I mean, there's still tension at certain times of the year there, and that boils down to religion again.
That's to do with July. I know what you're talking about there.
And again in August, July and August, both, isn't it? They're both.
I will admit, right? I was there in was it 1996 to 1997, 98, and even I still don't know everything 100%. I'm not going to sit here and have a full-on political conversation about it because I was a child. But it was a fucking scary time, right? It was horrendous. I remember panicking. And the fact that he's just sat there and made the statements, I've never heard that before. And I'm not going to sit here and know if it's true or not, if soldiers did do something or not. If it's true that soldiers were doing that, fucking disgusting. But we've got to remember that that group of people also did car with things, like with children in it and things like that. So my school that I went to was threatened so many times. There was, I literally remember sitting on a bus with someone with and my school bus was barricaded. And even then there was times I couldn't go to school because my school was being threatened or things were happening around it.
I think you're...
So don't try and make it out that there was no issues for children, because children were 100% at risk.
One sec, let me finish. A lot of people are going to be offended. Yeah, a lot of people, are probably offended. They haven't said anything, but they're probably offended by what you're saying here.
But by having different opinions, it's facts.
You're bringing up people. Listen, I don't know the whole situation. I really don't. Yeah, it's quite a sensitive subject to talk about. However, people have been unalived.
Yeah, on both sides of the wall.
And we've lived it. We have lived it.
We've lived there, Ange. Both Nadine above me has said she comes from the Shankill, right? I come from the Falls. There's both sides of the wall here talking, and both of us are agreeing on what we're saying here.
Both
of us are agreeing that the British government done this to the people of Ireland.
Fine, Johnny, but you are offending. You're not British, are you? You're offending people.
No, but by having an opinion and saying what the British government done.
But if the shoe was on the other foot and someone come up and said stuff about Ireland, it wouldn't offend you.
No, it would. I'd definitely shut that down too. I would shut that down too. I think such a sensitive subjects, I think it's still very broad. Do you know what I mean?
I've got two people here from the different side to me.
Exactly.
I don't feel offended of what they're saying because I totally agree. I think it's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
On both sides, not just one side.
We were the ones growing up in it, so we've experienced it, so we will talk about it. And that's the thing. It's the British government that done it. And no one can deny that.
Yeah. So I mean, you have a dislike for Britain. So why you live here?
It's not a disliking for Britain. It's the government. What they've done.
Yeah. Why are you living in a country that you do not like? Listen, take it wrong. I say it all the time. It's gone to pot. You know what I mean? Absolutely, I've gone about.
Right, let me just pause this for 1 second, guys, so I can play this video. I've not seen it, so can I just give like a massive trigger warning before I play this? Because as I said, I have not seen this yet. Sorry, I need to change all of this. Wait 1 second. Guys, if you can keep tapping. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communities like offended today. This is fucking awful. Honestly, this app, man. Right, yeah, trigger warning, guys.
Says,
The Holocaust.
and
Yeah.
yeah. Now, obviously, Jewish have Jewish children, and obviously, during the Holocaust, millions of children were killed during the Holocaust. Yes.
Did you hear that? He said allegedly.
So how could you sit there and you say that you don't agree with racism? I respect the fact that your ancestry is from Sierra Leone. I fully 100% respect that. And I also don't agree with racism. And you say about you don't speak on people's children. People shouldn't speak on people's children, especially on this app. But then you sit there yesterday morning and was extremely anti-Semitism. You was anti-Semitic. You was.
That's not racism, though.
You sat and said that Jewish people make you feel sick, and then you went on to speak about Hitler and about his rhetoric, saying that what he was saying was correct.
That's not racism. For one, I'll just clear that up just to correct it. That is not racism. That's called anti-Semitic.
Exactly, you was being anti-Semitic, which is a form of racism.
A form of racism. It's completely different.
I'd like to know what makes you feel sick about a Jewish person.
He's not even denying it!
I'll tell you now. If you was listening to that live, you also would have heard me say that I know that that's something I need to work on as a person. Right? I'm an open book. So if I'm not going to sit here and be fake, I don't like Jewish people. If I see a Jewish person with this stupid fucking tin hat on, whatever it is, fucking Aladdin's thing, whatever it is, I feel sick. Right? And it's only because I relate a Jewish person to the atrocities that they're committing in Palestine. Now I know not all Jewish people are bad, and this is where I know I've got to work on myself. Like, I'm all for trying to work on myself and become a better person. So, I can only be honest. I can't sit here and be fake and say, oh yeah, I love all Jews. No, because I've got that stereotypical opinion of when I see the massacres that are being committed against the Palestinian people, right? All the children that are being slaughtered by that terrorist state, which is Israel. That makes me feel sick. And then
hey, but again, that's the government. Like we had this conversation about Rickster, that is the government. It's nothing to do with the innocent people and the innocent souls. It's the same what happened to Muslims in Afghanistan. We can't blame Afghanistan or the people of Iraq. We blame the individuals who are controlling those countries. This is uneducated people having conversations. This is uneducation.
And then all the Israelis that are supporting it, running around with this little teacup saucers on their heads. It makes me feel sick when they're celebrating the fact that they committed massive, well worse than the Holocaust, right? It makes me sick. So when I see the situation you're on about, when I seen two Jewish people in the airport, I did feel sick. I literally fucking felt a piece of sick inside me because I've not seen a Jewish person for a long time. And as I said to you, I've never spoken to a Jewish person. Now, I know that my stereotypical opinion is wrong.
On social media, you know, and targeting.
So you know it's wrong, but you're still doing it on an app. How mad is that? I know it's wrong, but I'm still going to continue saying it on an app.
you know,
because what you're doing is your whole fucking clan of people who think you're a god is going to defend you and live by your narratives, because that's what they do. Mindless, numb zombies that are going to sit there and now going to listen to your narratives and put that hate out.
Community, because it could look like it's inciting hatred on a certain religion, you know, and that's what we cannot do, because, you know, obviously...
Remember that this is the man who didn't agree with the N-word being used towards him. Can I just remember, you've just taken your upset about that and thrown it away by the fact that you are inciting hate towards a community of people because of something that's happened. It's the exact same thing that happened in 9/11, and it's now happening now. It's got nothing to do with the Jewish community.
That one man, that was Hitler, took over a whole country, right? And that could happen again, and that's the dangers. And I think that could also happen by, you know, where it could look like someone's inciting hatred on a community, where a community can be wiped out. Because it can happen again. I don't agree with you on that one, Sam. I really don't. Because the Holocaust... Yeah, the Holocaust, and this is just my opinion, your entire yours. The Holocaust was real, and he did unalive not just Jewish people, he unalived a lot, thousands of people, you know.
Gypsy community, the LGBT, like, so, like, people, twins, people with different, like, birth defects, disabilities. So many communities were hurt by the Holocaust, not just the Jewish people, but so many. So the moment you sit there and say allegedly,
from different
the black community, like, let's look at it is, right? Hitler wanted everyone to be white, blue-eyed, blonde hair. He wanted to create his own little race. So if you weren't in unstraight, if you weren't living in that kind of bracket, you would have been... You know what I mean? Fucking mad that you can sit on an app and say allegedly and take away the history that happened to so many fucking people.
Backgrounds, different religions, you know, he wasn't in...
I'm going to say this with full-on straightness now, right? I'm going to be fucking honest. If anyone comes live and defends him, I am blocking your fucking asses, because I'm seeing so many people defending him, saying, oh, but this person's more wrong, this person's doing this, and blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking blocking your ass. I'm being dead serious. You cannot fucking defend this. You can't. You cannot defend this.
An absolute evil man. In regards to the Israel and Palestine, yes, I stand with Palestine. You know what? I stand with both places, both countries, really, because I stand with the civilians, the innocent civilians. And we've got to remember, not all the Jewish people are involved. You know, a lot of the Jewish people don't agree with what's going on with Palestine, you know. And I just stand with all the any children, because children and babies were unalived in the Holocaust. I do believe it was real. And I think it is dangerous, in my opinion, to come on social media and have those opinions towards a community. I think it's very, very dangerous, you know. And that's your opinion, Sam, and, you know, and that's...
I completely respect your opinion. That's what I'm saying to you. In life, there's some things that I say what people are going
Angie Slip Filter, are you still here?
to think Sam Walker's full of shit. And then there's others what you might agree with. And that's the joys of democracy. But the thing is, I don't personally believe that the Holocaust was real. And the only reason why is because, as I said, history is written by the winners of wars. Right? It's not written by the losers. It's written by the winners. So, for example, Israel will be able to write the history of what went on with Palestine. In 100 years' time, it will be the Palestine with the dangerous people. The Palestinians with the dangerous ones. That's what it'll be now in terms of...
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Stacey can sit in this box and not lose her shit, because I would have went fucking mental!
In terms of, as I've said, my view on Jews in general...
Hey, Jenny.
I've been completely honest. Like, I know that there's not all Jews are bad. I know that's a fact, but at the same time, when I did see one, I felt a little bit sick. And that's all too.
Guys, I'm being dead serious. If this triggers you, please come off the app today. Because this is going to be a bad... I think today's going to be horrendous. So honestly, if this shit triggers you, please, I beg you to come off the app. Or go and watch the Good Side to TikTok. Because drama talk for the next couple of days is going to be a hard conversation. And I'm so sorry that anyone that is from any of these communities that that were affected by this vile situation.
And that's not really that's just something I need to work on, as I said. That's something I need to work on as a person.
Thank
Would
you,
I ever
guys.
apologise for that? Absolutely not. Because that is my view. You know what I mean? And that's just...
I get that that's your view, right? And everybody is entitled to their own opinions, but sometimes on certain topics, certain situations, your opinion's just best kept to yourself.
Well, here's the thing. That is my platform.
Yeah,
If someone doesn't like my opinions, then you know they can go to somewhere else. Right? And that's it. So you can flick the screen. I'm entitled to say what I want on my own platform.
No, you're not. If it's inciting hate into a group of people, you are inciting hate. You know how Angie always talks about inciting hate? You are inciting hate towards the Jewish community right now.
Going right or any authority over me to say what I can and cannot say on my platform. If I want to say something, if someone doesn't like it, you can go away. It's as simple as that.
Well said.
You know, Sam, the thing is, I know what you're saying, it's your own platform and you can say what you want, but there are things you can say and you cannot say. And I think I do think it's going to look like it's inciting hatred on a...
It's not looking. It is. There's no looking about it. It is.
Religion, and it is dangerous to do that. For social media, you know, because everyone will start talking about it, everyone will have those opinions, everyone's going to start, you know, trolling the Jewish community. And I think
that Hitler said...
Right, guys, bear with me because there is another clip. Again, trigger warning through this whole thing, because...
You might disagree, and that's fine. I know there's a lot of people in here who will disagree with my opinions, but I'm not a fake. I'll say what I believe, right? I'm not going to sit here and just say what everyone else agrees with.
But the problem with that, though, Sam, is when you say what your opinion is, people do look up to you, and they...
Guys, I am showing clips as they come in, so if anyone's got clips, please tag me in this account underneath. Like, anyone posting anything, please tag it in that account, and I will show it, especially, you know, different things.
And they start actually following you in your opinions, and that's the danger on social media. Because a lot of people do look up to you, a lot of people support you, and they think, oh, okay, and they start listening to what you have to say. You know, what some people might say is hatred towards a religion. Do you know what I mean? And they start listening.
No, this isn't Camtoon, guys. This is videos. This is videos that are being uploaded,
and then it just spreads further and further across social media. That's why it's really, you know, sometimes I don't believe people should be able to say what they want when it comes to certain religions, you know.
Well, here's the thing. That's the exact reason why I elaborated on that particular subject, right? And I went a little bit further in the sense of saying that is one of my flaws, what I need to work on as a person, because not all Jews are the same, and I put them as a stereotype, every single one of them. So that's the exact reason why I elaborated on that subject throughout my life.
Yeah. Well, can I ask you a question? What do you think of Hitler? Do you think he was an evil man, or?
Look, you've got to look at Hitler in the sense of Vladimir Putin. So the British government and the US want you to believe that Vladimir Putin is a bad guy. That's what they want. No. Part of Russia, right? Ukraine should be part of Russia. Now, Putin knew that the US were looking to turn it into NATO. He knew that.
What the fuck? Guys, trigger warning, honestly.
Now this is the thing, so the British media manipulate the public into believing that the likes of Putin is a dangerous man. Putin is not a dangerous man. All he's asking for is that NATO stays away and Ukraine does not become part of NATO, which will then attack Russia. That's all he's asking for. That's the only agreement Vladimir Putin has said is, I just want an agreement that Ukraine will never become part of NATO, which means that the Americans can put nuclear bombs right next door to...
That had nothing to do with Putin, though. Putin had no say on the matter. Because at the end of the day, Ukraine is an independent country, and if they want to join NATO, that is up to them.
Russia. That's all he's asking for. Zelensky won't agree to it. And that is why Donald Trump come out and said Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, could have ended this war a long time ago, and he didn't. You know what I mean? And it's the thing, but the media manipulate you into believing that the British...
Do I agree, right? I do agree. Not with this subject, by the way. You've got what happened, obviously, with Iraq. We were led to believe that there was things happening and, you know, we were made to believe that, but not with this. Not with this. And not with that other person that obviously I can't say the name because I don't want to get bananaed. Has there been times in history where the government have lied to us and want us to have hate towards things, but this situation, absolutely not. There's so much evidence. There's thousands, millions of fucking people. Sorry, one second, sorry, I've got a puzzle. Oh shit, I did the puzzle wrong. See these fucking puzzles? But not in this situation, not with Ukraine, and definitely not with the situation that happened.
British governments are good. Let me tell you something, the British government and the US government are terrorist organisations. That is a fact. You only need to look at Iraq. Look at Iraq when the British government lied.
But Campervan, you do realise what Israel had been doing to Palestine before this. And I say Israel as in the government, by the way, not the actual... thank you so much. When I say Israel, by the way, I'm not talking about, like, the thingy, right? Remember that it wasn't just started in 7th of October. All of this.
Thousands of soldiers and sent them to Iraq on the basis that Saddam Hussein was making nuclear bombs. When the British soldiers got there, thousands of them lost their lives. Families were destroyed, British families, Iraqi families were destroyed. And then it turned out the British government had lied.
I will always stand by innocent people. The civilians are the innocent parties. And I'm going to say this, F governments, but innocent civilians are always the ones that are being destroyed.
So the British soldiers and the US soldiers and sent them to a war based on lies and said that he would, it was making bombs when he wasn't. Like, our government's the real bad guys. Don't get it twisted. It's the media that make you think that the likes of China or Russia, they're the dangerous people. Trust me, it's the Americans and the British government who are invading countries unnecessarily, and the Israelis. Trust me, it's true.
Can I just remember something that happened? Remember when Angie was annoyed about the Palestine protest being on the Day of Memory? Does anyone remember that? Remember the big debate that Angie held? How disgusted she was that there was going to be a protest, by the way, that was miles. Oh, this was all said today, Hayley. This is all like happening in the last like an hour, right? She sat there and said that the people that are doing this, protesting, is disrespectful, but she's allowing this on her platform. Is this not disrespecting the memories of all the heroes? Is this not destroying everything that people have done to defend all of this happening?
You're just manipulating us all.
Well,
Are you not getting this? This man is literally saying that the Holocaust never happened. This man is sitting on a platform basically defending Hitler.
Respectfully, Ange, I'm going to drop out the box now. You've answered my question, Sam. Thank you.
Telling us that we were all made to believe. Betty Boo's comment. Where's Betty Boo? Right, okay, guys. So there is going to be a bit where, sorry, I can't actually say his name, so we'll just call him that because that's what he is. Yeah. Guys. Sorry, ignore. Oh my god. Guys, if you go to Angie's Slipped filter, if you are just joining the live and you want to see the videos, if you go to Angie's Slipped filters, the videos are on there. It's like these creators are all fighting for his protection. I know. Yeah, Angie's been not Angie's, but Angie's Slipped filters. They're in the comments, guys. Please go and check it out.
Thank you very much. I just couldn't understand why you said what you said yesterday. So thank you for answering my question. Obviously,
I'm losing my shit here.
we do have differing opinions, but I thank you for answering my question.
How is that a different opinion? Was Rickster doing it last night? Doing what, sorry? Oh yeah, Rickster had said about Palestine. He said that if you say free Palestine, you're yeah.
I know. And thank you for letting me in the box, Ange. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Can I just ask Sam a quick? Sam, would you consider coming to Auschwitz with me in August?
You can fuck off.
And having a chat to some of my Gypsy Roma community, and then perhaps your thought on the Holocaust and all that would change.
Yeah, do you know what? I actually would go there to see if my thoughts would change. I'm going to go there because, as I said, I'm always up for trying to grow as a person. Now, if my views are different once I go, I'm up for going there, lad, 100%. But the thing is, I might be completely wrong, but what I believe in the sense of the Holocaust and all that, it might be wrong, but my beliefs, but I just look on how history is wrote by the winners
I
of
know,
wars.
Tracy, I've seen
I'd
that.
be going to go 100%.
I'm just going to mute everyone that's not talking for that because apparently
I've never apologised for what I've said because
It's just, do you know what it is, Devin? It's the fact that he's sitting here saying, I know that my opinion's wrong, but still doing it. That's the mad thing. You know that your opinion is citing hate, but you're still doing it.
I don't give a shit because it's how I feel at the moment, right? So that's how I feel at the moment. That is it. So it's and as I said, the Palestinian people.
See, being anti-Semitic is just as bad as being racist, because you are attacking people's ethnical background, right? You're attacking people's culture, their religious beliefs.
I mean, I'm not going to get it all done. For you, Sam. That's fine, but all I wanted to say was it was the fact that you then went on to start talking about Hitler and about Hitler's rhetoric. So the fact that you're discussing Jewish people and then you're going on to say about Hitler and that you're agreeing with what Hitler was saying during the Second World War, and it's like, whoa, hold on a minute.
Are you going to give some definition to that statement, what I made, or are you going to just want me to give some definition to it for the people? Because I don't think you're going to define it properly to the people. So the rhetoric she's referring to is when there's a video of Hitler when he's shouting and screaming like that in German. Now, people don't know what he's saying, but it looks like he's crazy. In reality, when you've had that interpreted, it's on YouTube, he is saying we will not let the Jewish people take our land, blah, blah, blah. And he's speaking about the Jews. Right, and he's all he's saying is he wants to defend the lands. That is what he's saying. So, do I believe that the Holocaust is real? No, because what you've got to remember is the winners of wars are the ones who get to write history. Right, so in 50 years' time, what they'll say about the Palestinians is that they were the dangerous ones. That's what history will say, because the winners will be Israel. And that's the truth, but the thing is, not every...
You cannot compare, right? Because again, I'll never sit on this app, right, and say Palestine. I say Hamas, right? Because that is the group of people. You cannot sit on this and talk about it in the same sense. Oh, honestly, I can't.
I'm not going to agree with some people are going to think, Sam, I don't agree with them whatsoever on this. And that's the joys of life. We're not all going to agree on the same thing. My mate is completely patriotic. He's pro fucking Israel. He's one of my best mates. We have some fucking arguments of debate. But the thing is, he's still my mate. We just acknowledge that we have different opinions on different subjects.
Guys, I honestly, I'm being dead serious. If any of this affecting you, please just, I would honestly come off TikTok or go like to another side of TikTok, because I think this will be a conversation for the next couple of days. Like this isn't worth it. Any triggering and things like that, I beg.
And that's the thing, we're not all going to agree on the same thing. I don't have to have the same opinion as you on whether the Holocaust was real. I don't have to have that opinion. But just because I don't have the same opinion as you does not mean that I'm right or wrong. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
And I agree. We are all entitled to our own opinions, but the fact that you don't think that the Holocaust was real, that's your opinion, that's fine. But then when you're saying on TikTok, where there is a huge Jewish presence, that you don't think that the Holocaust was real, that Jewish people make you feel sick, and then you are discussing Hitler and Hitler's rhetoric and describing how he is when he is stating his rhetoric, and the YouTube videos on a platform where there is Jewish people, and then in the next breath you are saying that you don't agree with racism and people speaking on children. I just think that's a bit of a double standard there, Sam.
It can only be double standards if what I said was racist. But what I said was not racist, it was anti-Semitic. It's completely different.
It's the same fucking thing!
The same as racism, it's a hate crime.
You're entitled to your opinion, Sam. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Can I just say something?
Are you mad? Are you mad?
Something on that.
140,000
Children, Charlie, was that?
6 million Jews in total, 3.5 million of that was children.
Wow. Shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking.
And then 140 to 150,000 Polish people, 23,000 Roma and Gypsies, 15,000 Soviet prisoners, and 25,000 other ethnic groups.
It would be interesting to know who actually wrote that, because
I'm done with the internet. I'm done with the internet.
and it's based on what facts. It would be very interesting to know, because what you've got to remember is what all we're reading there is writing. That's not actual facts. That's just what someone has written. You know what I mean? So if you don't know whether that's fact, you could put 100 million and then people would believe it. That's the thing. So you need to know facts. I'm all about facts, and I've not seen any evidence of mass extermination like that. Absolutely none.
He's seen no evidence of it. He's seen no evidence of it. Did I actually just hear this? You are thick.
And that's what I'm saying to you. Until I see facts, I can't turn around and accept something without facts. I'm not a sheep. So if I'm willing to accept something, like all these sheep will be like, oh look, it's happening 6 million. These are the exact figures. But what evidence do you have that that's the exact figures, other than writing that you see on a wall and a plaque? You know what I mean? You've got to ask yourself the question of.
See, when everyone's talking about Sam Walker's blood diamonds, by the way, it's just our opinion, right? Any moment we say anything, it's just our opinion.
Yeah, I just want to say about the religion thing. Obviously, I'm from Belfast, and a lot of people know.
What are you showing there, Charlie?
Have a look.
I don't want to look. What is it?
It's just shoes.
This is all the shoes.
Oh, shoes. Okay, I wasn't too sure. All right, Charlie.
Johnny, sorry, can I just quickly...
Come on, big screen it, Angie. Big screen the fucking truth.
You say, because they're going to pop off. My son went over to Israel in December time because he's a welding inspector and he's a trained welder and had to go over and work in Israel.
You might disagree, and that's fine.
Right, guys, bear with me. I've got another video. Now, I know that at some point the IRA song is going to get played. I know that there's going to be now conversations at some point about the IRA. Oh, that I can't even say it, but the troubles that had happened in Northern Ireland and stuff like this. Alicia, have you missed all of this? Because this is fucking vile. It actually is making me physically sick.